Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lucky back with another one. Today, we are going to be taking a look at my top 10 favorite comics of 2024. And man, I don't even want to waste any more time. Let's just jump right on into it. Alrighty, before we jump into the top 10, I want to share two honorable mentions that almost made it to the list, but I feel like the other books just hit me more personally and made me, like, I just enjoy the books more. But the two books I wanted to show off is Wonder Woman by Tom King and Daniel Simpraya, I think is how you pronounce it. It's an amazing series. I love that series so much. It didn't make it to the top 10 just because the other books for me on this list are just, in my opinion, a little bit better. I enjoy them more. The other book I do want to mention is Rook Exodus. I know this one might be a surprise. A lot of people love the series. I love it, but I don't love it as much as another Ghost Machine title that is on this list. But yeah, so those are my two honorable mentions before we jump into the top 10. Alrighty, kicking off the top 10 for my favorite comics of the year. At number 10, I got Jenny Sparks by Tom King and Jeff Spokes. This book is a ton of fun. Let me tell you why it's a ton of fun. It's pretty much about the story of Captain Atom thinking that not even thinking, he wants to be God. He does think he is God. He wants to be God, and he wants other people to accept him as God. And this book has made me a true fan of Captain Atom. Like, I really want to learn more about this character because holy shit, it's amazing. And then you have Jenny Sparks, which is the main character, and she, from what I've gathered, she can't die, but her powers is like lightning and shit kind of thing, and it's sick. I love it. But this book has a ton of hard-hitting questions in it. Superman's in it, Batman, the whole Justice League, and it's a super fun read. I recommend this book a lot. You guys should check this one out for sure. It's going to be a 7-issue miniseries, and for me, I love Tom King, and I think this book is just killer, man. So yeah, that is my number 10 pick. Alrighty, coming in at number 9, we have Superman by Joshua Williamson and Dan Mora. I am saying at the new All In initiative, so issue 19 is the start of a new story arc, so anybody can jump in. You may be asking yourself, why is this one up there, right? Let me tell you. So, this book is up there because Dan Mora is my favorite artist, and that's the only reason. No, I'm just kidding. But it is honestly up there because Doomsday's back. I love Doomsday. Lois has superpowers. She's now Superwoman. The way Williamson knows the character of Superman, I feel like he does a really good job with the character. It's a fun story. Pretty much Doomsday comes back, but you don't know it's him because at the end of the issue you find out that it is him because you're like, oh, it's the Time Trapper, but who is that? And then you find out it's Doomsday, and he's all skinny, looking like death kind of thing. And you find out if Doomsday dies one more time, he pretty much becomes a god. And he also tells Superman, hey, me and you are going to be the two people at the end of time. And that is my 9th pick. Alrighty, coming in at number 8, I have Void Rivals by Robert Kirkman and Lorenzo De Felici, I think is how you pronounce it. Void Rivals is a ton of fun, man. I love this book so much. We get introduced right away to two characters. It's either Derek or Dayrock. From as far as I know, I can't really. It's a weird name, but then you also have Sola. And this story kind of takes place. It's in the Energon universe. It's actually the book that kicked it off. It came out last year, but I'm including ongoings on this list just because I feel like they should be on this list. But yeah, Void Rivals is a ton of fun. It's actually really kicking up right now. We have Springer and Hot Rod now in the book. And it's a great read. If you know Kirkman, you know he's kind of a slow burn. If you've read like Invincible or Walking Dead, he likes to build up to things. And I think he's going to be doing this with this book too. But yeah, that is my 8th pick. Alrighty, coming in at number 7, we have Uncanny XMen by Gail Simone and David Marquez. This book is straight gas, bro. I did a review on the channel when this book did come out, the first issue, and I followed the book ever since then. I'm very new to X-Men. I've watched all the movies and stuff like that, trying to read some of the older material too. But yeah, this book is just amazing, man. I love every second of it. I feel like the new relaunch has really helped it. Gail Simone loves, like, she knows how to write Gambit and Rogue, and I love that so very much. It's amazing. We have this new event that's going on right now, and it's pretty awesome so far. X-Men is pretty good too, with Jed McKay and Ryan Stegman on it. So I recommend checking those out if you want to get into X-Men books. But yeah, I would say coming in at my seventh pick, we got Uncanny X-Men. Coming in at number 6, we got Nightwing by Dan Waters and Dexter Soy. You may be asking yourself, wow, this is really going to come in even though Tom Taylor's run just ended? I haven't finished the Tom Taylor run yet, but this new Nightwing, I was like, let me give it a shot because I love Dan Waters. I think he's a great writer. And holy, that book, this book is awesome. We're 3 issues in it so far. It's straight heat. Some people, from what I've heard, are saying it might be better than Tom Taylor's run as a whole. I think that's a little crazy. I've read most of Tom Taylor's run, but this book, this new Nightwing series, is pretty damn sick. It's amazing, and you guys for sure should check this one out. But yeah, that is my number 6th pick on this list. Alrighty, and kicking off the top 5 with my number 5 pick. This one's pretty special. I love this book so much. We got Geiger. Man, this book is so much fun. Jeff John just doing his thing with Gary Frank. There's been some guest artists right now. You have Paul Pielter, and I can't remember who else did it, but Paul Pielter, the dude knows how to draw Geiger. I will say that. This book is a ton of fun. If you want to read a good new independent story, this book's kind of about family. It's about kind of a post-apocalyptic future, and it's just a ton of fun. Crazy, hard-hitting things happen in this book. You get emotional. Geiger is what kicked off Ghost Machine. I'm pretty sure. Geiger is what kicked off Ghost Machine, I think. So, yeah, this book is just amazing. I can't really tell you much else. You guys just have to read it for yourself. This is the second series. So you guys for sure want to read the first series and then the 2 issues for the Ground Zero and then this new series. But yeah, that is my 5th pick on this list. Alrighty, and coming in at number 4, we have Detective Comics by Tom Taylor and Miguel Yuan, I think, or Jan or something. I can't pronounce it fully, so that's all me. My bad. Yeah, this book is just straight kick-ass, man. If you like Batman, this is a book for you. Speaking, since we were on what 2 books ago, we were talking about Tom Taylor. This man, Tom Taylor, is doing his thing again in Detective. I love this story. It's kind of a cool little twist. Like, you get to see, like, Bruce is struggling with how his body isn't working like how it used to. Like, he can't do so many things, but then you get to learn this girl, and she's coming up with this new drug. It's like not even a drug, like a new cure or something. You just have to read this book to check it out yourself because this book is amazing, and I have a feeling that a lot of you guys would probably like this book. But yeah, that is my 4th pick. Alrighty, this is the moment you guys have all been waiting for. That's at number 1, actually. But we are hitting the top 3 now. What is my top 3 books of the year? Well, coming in at number 3, we got New Gods by Ram V and Evan Cagle. Man, this book's only had 1 issue come out, and it's already one of my favorite books of 2024. A lot of people might be like, you're insane for that, but I've always wanted to learn more about these characters of that Jack Kirby created, and man, this is the book for me, to be honest. I love this book so much. The art is amazing in this book. You also have Jorge Fornes doing the first 3 pages of this book. But yeah, this book is just straight fire, bro. I can't talk enough good. I can't say good enough. I'm stuttering because I like this book so much. But you get the premise is pretty much Highfather is worried because Metron has told him, they both find out there is a new god that's born on Earth. And you're like, what? That's okay, who cares? Well, it's never been done before. Not a single new god has ever been born on Earth, created on Earth. So, you're like, what? This new god, Orion, is being sent to kill this new god because Highfather Highfather's worried. He's like, you have to deal with this threat. And man, you got Mr. Miracle in this, and it's just Evan Cagel's art is amazing. You guys need to check this book out because I think this might be one of those gems down the line. It also helps tie in, I mean, not even with the Absolute Universe, I feel like, but it's just, it shows you what's going on since the dark side is gone right now. What is all the changes going to be? And this book is just amazing. I hope you guys want to check this book out too, because this is one of my favorite books of the year, and it only has one issue out. Yeah, that is my number 3. Alrighty, and the book that's going to get my number 2 spot on this list, Green Lantern by Jeremy Adams and Exerminko. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if it's wrong. I'm not very good at that pronouncing names yet. Yeah, this book has been amazing since day one, since issue 1. We're on issue 18 now. And let me tell you a little bit about this book. Why is this one of the books you want to pick up? Because this book has a ton of fun with the character of Hal Jordan. I was never a Hal Jordan kid. I always grew up with Jon Stewart, with the Justice League Unlimited and Justice League cartoon. Man, I'm honestly a true fan of Hal Jordan now just because Jeremy Adams has written this character so well. I've never read the Jeff Johns stuff, but I feel like he's building, like Jeremy Adams is kind of doing his own twist on that, like adding new emotional spectrum. Like there's a lot of stuff going on in this book, and you guys need to pick this up because we just had the Green Lantern Civil Corps War. Oh my God, it was so amazing. Green Lantern's been doing so well that Jeremy Adams is literally getting his own, or he's writing a book, Green Lantern Corps. We're getting in Green Lantern Corps because of how good Green Lantern's been. His writing's phenomenal. If you like, Jeremy Adams might be my favorite writer right now over Tom King, Jason Aaron, Joshua Williamson, Dan Warren Johnson. Like out of my people that are up there for me, I think Jeremy Adams is beating everybody right now. But that's just my personal opinion. If you guys haven't read this book, you got to go read this book. It's literally my number 2 pick on this list, and you got to check this one out. Coming in at my number 1 pick, the moment you guys have all been waiting for. The one that you're like, damn, what is a kid Lucky like, bro? Like, you could be like, his list is pure ass or it's pure heat. Coming in at number 1, man. Transformers. Daniel Warren Johnson, Jorge Corona. Yeah, this book is just straight, pure gas. If you love Transformers, you will love this book. That's pretty much the best thing I can say. The premise is it's like a reorigin kind of thing in a way, but it's like Daniel Warren Johnson just loves these he loves Transformers so much, you can tell because it's so good, bro. I love this book so much. It honestly, you know how sometimes you forget how much you love something that you grew up with. And I honestly, you know, like I've always loved the Transformers movies, and you know, for a while there, I just kind of forgot about them. Like, not even just like, I forgot how much Transformers means to me and how it affected me as a kid and everything like that, and how it's literally probably my favorite thing ever. Yeah, this book reignited that for me. The Energon universe did. So if you love Transformers, you just have to give this book a shot, man, because it is so good. We are now getting Bruticus, and yeah, I'm so excited to see what DWJ does because he is leaving on issue 24, but I'm going to continue to get this book until it's over completely. So yeah, that's my number 1 pick. Alrighty, and that is my top 10 picks of 2024. I really hope you guys did enjoy this one. I had a lot of fun making this one, and I really would like to know what you guys thought about my list. Do you guys agree with some of my picks on this list? Do you disagree? What would your list, top 10 list be for 2024? But let me know down in the comments below. If you guys did enjoy this one, leave a like, subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. Hey, if you didn't like it, you don't have to subscribe or like. Just I want to know what you guys think. Everything helps, and I would love to know your guys' top 10 for 2024 also. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.